It's so good to be home. As soon as I woke up this morning, I ran out with Galahad. Well, he ran. I mainly plodded. And we're going to go and see all of the changes in the garden since we were gone. As you can see, this area is looking very different, and that's because whilst we were in Maastricht with Philip's grandmother, Anne-Marie had his birthday, so they all had a little birthday party for him here. And it's the chairs and the table that Pavlina stripped beautifully, so they're all back in use now, though I think she's still going to oil them. That hasn't happened yet. But the thing that has struck me the most that I wanted to show all of you, for those of you who saw the potting shed last time, you'll see that there's quite a major difference. Pavlina and Sabina cleared everything out. It is looking so much better. And I can't see the chairs that she was painting, so maybe they're over in the walled garden. You're hiding behind the shrubbery. I saw you did a beautiful job of the potting shed.
Oh, yeah, so we did it with Sabina, so it's all organised now.
It looks so good. Oh, am I allowed one of these yellow raspberries?
Yes, of course, and look at this.
Oh, I didn't know we had strawberries over here.
Yeah, we did.
They're
We placed them here because we had some extra. I think we will have a huge strawberry bud.
I think so too. Do you know if there's any eggs?
I already took 4 in, but one of the nesting boxes was taken by a chicken, so I don't know.
Ooh.
There, so.
All right, I'll go and have a look and see if that chicken left a gift. They all look so peaceful and calm, going about their daily business. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see if there's a little gift. Oh, I think not, because the chicken is still in there, and there's none in the others. So I'm sorry to disturb you, ladies. Out I go. This is always one of my favourite roses. It's just a mass every year. And oh my goodness, I can see the garden furniture. Pavlina's just placed it all the way down the pergola. Also, she's in the midst of espaliering all of the fruit trees. So these ones have been freed from their previous cage, but not tied onto this new bar yet. But that's how it will look. And then we know that there are lots of little individual shoots that need to be cut to keep that straight line. But as they're covered in apples, we'll do that this autumn. Well, now we can stop if every 3 metres it all becomes just too much and a little overwhelming. Not only will we have grapes growing overhead, but we can sit on grapes whilst looking up at the grapes growing overhead. I'm not sure this is going to be their final spot, because I think we'll have them all together as a little salon outside. But for now, it's really pleasant being able to sit here. In future, maybe we should actually cut back into the border on this side where there are no climbing plants and put the odd bench along here so that when you're sitting, you can look out just through the espaliered apple trees to the garden beyond. I think that'll be a nicer view. I have to pinch myself sometimes. The difference in the garden just since Pavlina arrived, 6 weeks ago or so, is absolutely huge. And added to that is the fact that all of these plants are becoming more established. And I can't believe this is our garden. It feels as though I'm having a dream of what I'd love the garden at Lalande to look like. But I'm not waking up. I feel as though there's been a wedding here and there's still confetti everywhere on the ground. And that's because we step out under an arch of roses. Just spread all of their petals below the door. It's Tatinat and Stephen! Yippee!
What a lovely sight!
Caught us on our morning run! Oh, let's have a cup of tea.
What a lovely idea.
Not only are you matching, as always, of course, as a couple should, but look at the pink and the pink. Style icon as ever.
Put your jumper.
Pink up. Oh, God.
Oh, is there a pink jumper?
Oh, sorry.
Jumper.
Tonton Stephen, the only person who can get that door to open. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Anne-Marie. Happy belated birthday to you.
Special birthday still carrying on until next birthday.
Bonjour.
Beautiful workshop.
Isn't it amazing? My aunt and uncle have inspired me to dress in pink today, and now we've been called through to Philip's study because he's going to be showing his new cutlery to my aunt. The sofa has arrived.
Yes, that's lovely. Well, it was very nicely here, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
In front of the fireplace.
And Philip's been desperate to show you all of his recent finds.
Oh, and I'm looking forward to it.
Number one, Tatiana, do you recognise that one?
I do.
It's the one we got together.
Yes.
So I have to put on the little, these on the other ones.
Do you know, I am really in aura because you took every pieces away.
Yeah.
And I said to Stephen, God, I do wish he remembers where everything goes. But
Halfway through.
you have.
Well, halfway through, I started taking pictures, but only after I'd taken half off, and the others I was like, I think this went like this.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Yeah, it looks superb, Philip.
Superb.
So, do you remember the glasses?
Big day.
Yes, I do.
This is the cutlery that matches it.
Right. Yes, I can see that.
So my grandmother had all of the cutlery and all of the glasses, and then famously all the glasses, well, I think because of me, because I was talking about
Lovely.
it, the second shelf broke and collapsed. And
Yeah, so you've been adding onto it.
Yes.
Do you know what it looks like as well? The peacock tail.
We keep saying
I
that.
said the same. I keep calling
Do
it
you
the
as well?
peacock cutlery.
Oh,
I do.
It's very much a peacock
It
tail.
is.
Which I think makes it perfect for Lalande, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
The jug here as well. Look, you can see it's the same, exactly the same.
Yes.
Yes, the same
Yes.
patterns through it.
But you don't see the peacock tail.
No, you don't there.
On the cutlery,
Yeah.
you can.
He's got all of the different serving things as well.
Well, you've got it complete, have you?
Yes.
Yes, it's complete.
I've also bought the services, but I'm going to sell this one.
Yes, he's decided to sell it, but this is the same pattern again, you see, on the background.
Yes.
So it's all these mid-century modern classics, really,
Yes.
that are so beautiful. And I love this. I find it
So
very, very elegant.
Is it
darling.
40s, 50s?
I think 60s. I think 60s.
Later.
Can you show the teapot that goes with it?
That
It's
is lovely.
beautiful. I love that shape.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it? It's beautiful. The elegance of that shape.
Beautiful.
I quite like this one too.
So you sure you're going to sell this?
Yes, but because I've got another one, there's the blue and white, which I'll keep for the kitchen.
It's awful, you know, because I'm the one that tells Philippines to sell, and I'm always the one who goes, but this? Really? You'll sell this?
No, but also, whenever I'm like, okay, I'm going to sell this, Steph goes, oh no, I think we should keep that one.
Do you know, in the 60s, it was very fashionable to have everything matching.
Yes.
So you used to do a wedding list, and on the wedding list, you started with your plates, and then you went down to the glasses, and then the silver.
Right.
So everything was a match. They don't do it anymore because now people live together so long before they get married.
Scandalous.
Yeah. And a lot of them just want to have a box, and people just put what they want and they go on a...
Yeah, I go on a lovely holiday because they've both collected everything already.
Exactly.
Well, obviously, this is all about Amory, but I have been looking forward to it as well.
Where's the candle?
Well, no, he had the candle on the actual birthday. The belated birthday only gets pie. Bly. It's cherries.
Oh, lovely.
I see what you've done here, Philip. Look, he's immediately got the cutlery out.
Thank you.
And this isn't the grandmother that we've been going to see recently and that we were talking about.
This grandmother passed away 10 years ago.
Yes, this was your father's mother. Well, she had beautiful taste. Cheers! And happy belated birthday again. Cheers. Now, the pie was great, but this is what I've been looking forward to. The leftovers of the starter that we missed when we got back. It was so good.
I have just been told that someone very, very exciting has arrived.
There he is! What a marvellous man you are.
Admiring your gorgeous kitchen, lovely plasterwork.
Thank you very much.
Might have something we can put on it.
Oh, really?
It's just a little test for you to see.
You genius.
It's not printed properly like the traditional way.
Yeah.
It's just.
Let's go have a look.
See the pattern.
Oh, you are amazing.
When it's printed, it's going to be done the traditional way, using engraved rollers
my
that lay
goodness.
down paint onto like paper, old-fashioned kind of.
So you'll actually see the raised
See
paint.
the raised texture and everything. But for now, I've just printed you a digital version so you can have a look at the pattern.
It is so beautiful. The only reason I'm not bouncing up and down for joy right now is that the camera would wiggle. Look at that.
So you still need to finalise the
Yeah, the
colours
colours.
that you want.
This is very close. I think I would
close.
I'd like a little more white here.
Yeah.
So that it really stands out as very pale.
Yeah.
As the background to the
Yeah.
kitchen.
And
I
on the
love
original,
it.
this is a little bit more. It's more of a cream sort of colour. It's
Yes.
a little bit more like this.
That's it. That's actually exactly what I was thinking of. Rather than
Because
this sort of grey.
And the white
And then
on here will
you
be
highlight.
less obvious.
Yes.
So it's a pretty exact replica because, so I did the left-hand side.
Yes.
First of all, traced around everything, got it.
Yes.
Right, and I thought, well, this is the same pattern here, just mirrored, like flipped.
So you were able to
what
mirror.
I did is at first I did it like, I just did that section and then flipped it. And it just didn't looked a bit too modern, like it didn't have any. There was no
No imperfections,
no imperfections. So I then actually went and then redid the whole bit. So if you look, they're actually like slightly different. So this flower is not the same as this flower, like the little lines in it and the outlines of these are a different shape.
Of course they are, because you're a perfectionist.
So like this little, there's an S in it, look, S for Stephanie here. So the S on this side was actually slightly different, because obviously the original was...
Oh yes, here you can see there's little gaps
yeah, and
in it.
even these are slightly different. So the original was obviously hand blocked from a wooden block, which was carved by hand. So obviously when they carved that side, they just did things a little bit
They had to do it, yeah, they had to do it by hand.
Replicated that, and once it goes through, it's called a surface print. So once it's done that way, there'll be even more idiosyncrasies, like as the paint roller lifts off, it'll leave different splotches and patterns.
It's going to be so beautiful. I mean, I'm standing back to just get the idea. The scale is wonderful. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And you've been to the factory, haven't you? You've spoken to them.
I've spoken to them, and I've been speaking to the guy called Leo from Surface Print, and he's arranging it all. They're having a design meeting on Monday to get the rollers engraved. Because the guy that does the rollers is like someone they've worked with for years, and they outsource it to someone like an expert.
Yes.
So he's coming in on Monday to have a look at the digital files that I've sent. So
let's see it on the other side of the window, because in fact on this side there'll be the fridge and some cupboards, so there won't be much wallpaper. It's going to be something. I can try and stand back to get it.
It will, the way it's printed, it will look like an exact replica of the original. So if we match the colours and everything, it will look like the original.
Has Philip seen it?
Not unrolled.
Okay, he's laying the table at me. I'm going to see if he can come to for 2 seconds. It's superb, Michael.
Amazing.
So yeah, it will be printed with
I can't believe
two engraved rollers that will go through the machine. One roller will do the blue, which is the background. So first of all, they'll do a full coat of paint, which is the leaf colour, like the foliage colour. And then they'll do another roller which puts the blue. And then they'll do the last roller which puts this sort of light highlight, which will then leave the raised texture like you saw in the original.
Amazing.
So
But isn't
it will look identical to the original.
Sumptuous.
It's wonderful that it's going to be back in the house. And
It's I find it very calming to look at.
yeah.
Soft, isn't
I
it?
love it. I really
I
love
think we'll
it.
do, like you said, we'll do even a little bit lighter on this, a little bit more cream like the original. This will be maybe even a little bit more grey.
Yeah.
I think. But you can match the colours to the original to what you want. But one of us has to go to the factory when they do the first bit, because they do the test run and they want the person to be there to make sure the colours are exactly right. And
One
it's
of
what we
us?
want. So
Or
both of us.
3 of us.
So we can all go, and they said it can all be filmed for YouTube. They've given us permission.
Oh,
They've
let's
given us
do
a
it. Let's all
full
go.
full factory tour. It's in Lancashire.
Oh.
I don't know Lancashire very well.
We can go there as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, this is
Road trip.
shaping up into a very nice little road trip.
We can talk about the Toile de Spode or whatever we're going to do.
Shall we see how Burley or Spode looks against this? I feel like we just need to hold something up against that, darling. So this is our original piece. I mean, I feel that the cleaner version is really nicer for a kitchen.
This is also not the one that's in the best state.
No.
This is
But you see how soft grey the background is, and much creamier the colours here.
No, I think a lot of it's staining as well, but you can
Oh,
see some
it
bits
is.
here. That's probably the original colour there.
Yeah.
But the white layer, you see the texture here. I think that's got dirty and it's got less of a contrast. But
I totally agree. It came out much more when you were doing your research. I mean, your version is much more beautiful.
so that part is that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
it.
go like that. That's the pattern. That's the flower there.
Perfect, Nicole. Perfect.
It's pretty
It's
much
fantastic.
identical.
And
Pretty much.
I just brought through a little bit of blue and white because, you know, we're at Lalande. We have to imagine everything with blue and white against it.
Yeah.
Now, doesn't that look perfect? Actually, the blue and white makes it look greyer, which is nice.
Yeah.
Fingers
You're
crossed.
happy to go ahead?
Really
We get
happy.
the rollers engraved ASAP.
Yeah, full steam ahead as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, great.
And they'll be looking from this through to the Jaipur pink scullery. And don't you feel that we're starting to get all of the colours of the kitchen coming together? And
Yeah.
it's going to be really bright and fresh, which I love.
It's going to be like cozy, that's fresh.
Exactly. And still feel old, I think, because obviously we're keeping this piece of furniture, we're keeping the dresser, all sorts of things that we had in the past are coming back in as they are.
And Timmy's plastered, and that's a really good job.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? So I think I'll be painting that next week. What do you think?
Beautiful.
And see that.
So are you, by the way.
This is the
Oh,
original.
nutty.
The repeat lines up across here, and then this flower is the same as this one, but it won't look like this. It will look more like this because it's done with an actual paint.
Can you believe the difference between the two?
Such a beautiful design.
It's amazing.
But you can't really appreciate the pattern here. It's so dirty and faded.
And yet you saw it, you know? You saw it and you loved it straight away. Your vision, that's what we need here. We need a lot of vision. Every part of the chateau will go from that to that.
Papers for me.
So many, you have no idea. I really think that whoever lived here in the past had the same obsession with papers that I do. So many.
We should definitely do a Lalande.
Oh, the Lalande collection.
Pears.
Oh, Lalande Pétrique.
Pears. Manufacture de papier peint.
Oh, j'adore. Oh, keep talking to me, Michael. And hello.
Hello to me today. I am nothing when Michael is here. I'm dead to you. I know.
I got distracted by Michael and the wallpaper.
I know. Wait till next week and everything's falling down and you'll phone me again.
Oh,
It's all the glamorous stuff. It's you two like little children. Oh, la la la. Oh, the water's pissing through the gate. Everywhere. You can't even in the kitchen.
oh, look at that. Look who's home.
Here's another one you call for emergency problems as well. He exists to deal with you. You've caught me in the act.
So, Tatiana, I know that you think it's a bit madness to wallpaper a kitchen.
Well, yes.
Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
And just to give the full fact, voila,
Nice, isn't
the
it?
kitchen of Lalande.
Would you like me to hold the teapot for you?
I would love that,
get a
Andrew.
job with it?
Thank you. But look how good that looks.
It's marvellous.
Very
Nice, isn't it?
3 more colours, it's exactly what the kitchen needs.
More and more colours. The poor company who are doing the kitchen are called the White Kitchen Company. They couldn't believe the amount of colours we sent through for the cabinetry.
They know their name?
Yeah.
White Company Kitchen?
I'm still holding this. I must have bloody flopped down.
Isn't it just gorgeous?
Maybe I'll get an outfit made in this and I can just slowly
Fade.
to the back.
Dress definitely for you.
Oh, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Shrink the pattern, yes.
Betty loves it. Oh yeah, I adore it. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
That is really exciting because I think
We don't know in our kitchen.
it is gorgeous.
Yeah, for the blue and white. Yes.
You glitter in our house.
I could even have it in my house too.
The kitchen, our kitchen's up.
Yeah, I would.
Right, well, that's a lot of people who are going to be buying the wallpaper in this room alone.
Give them a discount.
There aren't that many of us this evening because my aunt and uncle are going out for dinner with Andrew this evening. So they've come to have aperitif with the guests. And then we are having quite an intimate supper with our guests tonight at the most beautiful table. And I can see that Philip just couldn't resist it. His new cutlery, and what we're all calling the peacock cutlery, is out with the matching glasses, and he's paired it with the Marie Antoinette plates. These are a reproduction of the plates Marie Antoinette had in the Petit Trianon, and it looks so elegant. He's only gone and done it again. There is only one thing that will improve this table. Well, 2. The candles being lit and the carafes of wine arriving. Have a lovely, lovely dinner.
For the boys, not for me.
I was going to say you nibbling on that on the way home.
No, the lovely lady brought it for the boys. Well, we will do, and we'll see you tomorrow maybe with a
Lovely.
bacon sandwich if you
Yes. Marie, you look amazing with the flowers.
You look like you're from the garden.
Oh, yes. Well, not yet. So, starting off a meal while it's raining outside.
Yeah, I know. We're not used to this.
But I'm not cold, so that's good. Probably because I'm upstairs in the kitchen. But it's whipped goat cheese with a balsamic baked grapes with thyme from the garden, some toasted almonds, and crostini.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's very much.
Duck breast, which has been seared with some Lalande honey and served with like in ginger infused carrot puree, pan fried fennel, potatoes and onion pickled.
Looks wonderful.
For dessert, we have roasted nectarines with a oat crumble with pistachios and some nasturtium flour from the garden and vanilla ice cream.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is this a new form of exercise, Marie?
I hope not. I can't get up really because my neck is still hurting. So like,
Are you doing the extra leaves?
yeah, because the table was smaller, so I had to make it bigger.
Why didn't you call us through, Marie?
I wouldn't want to bother you.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'd have sent Galahad under there like a shot to help out.
Oh my god, that's such a cute outfit.
I know, it's his latest outfit. Look, isn't it beautiful? Thank you.
You're so welcome.
He's majestic.
He really is. And as we said, he wears yellow well.
Very well. And a live sighting of Wally the trolley.
Wally the trolley is the best thing that's
That is
happened to
really
me
handy.
this year.
That, to me, is worrying.
I was just going to say, not necessarily a
The bar is low then, right? We need to up that.
This many years in hospitality, this is gold.
Before I go to sleep, I just wanted to show you the reflection that I get from the lights outside on my bedroom ceiling. It's so beautiful. And as I lie here, I can't help but think that it looks like one of my father's paintings. As soon as the last guest has gone to sleep, Philip will turn the lights off and come upstairs. But until then, I have these beautiful patterns to lull me to sleep.